said, drink up, the oldies yo-ho. Marauded, embezzle, and even hijack. Drink up, the oldies yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Good morning, everybody. Almost was late to get, man. I might need a day off. Whew, I'm sleepy. Sleepy. Working a little too much. Maybe. I don't know. How is everybody doing on this Thursday? Sad, man. I was supposed to be heading on up to New York. Well, at least out of Florida. I was looking forward to getting on a train just to really, Kings. I was looking forward to getting on the train to kind of like unplug from the internet for a couple days. But all good. All good. We'll try it again. We'll try it again next month in February. But how's everybody else? Everybody good? 3 crowns will make someone sleepy. I was the quiet dominating factor last night in Party Animals. Just kind of quietly, just quietly won 3 crowns, which which made it like me the overall victor. It was like, oh wow, Jay's the unsung overall victor. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at King's Advisors for 5. I think he meant to type get it. Also this, I know the majority of you guys have picked up The Daughter's Revenge, and I appreciate it. Man, every day we get a couple said this is the unique period of these pre-orders. It's kind of like the first week. It's like boom, right out of the cannon. Everybody's like they want to get it quick in case, before things sell out. Stuff like that. I love it. You guys are unbelievable. Then you get a couple people like, I'm waiting for payday. Cool, man. That's awesome. And now, like the next few weeks, it'll trickle in a little here or there. But crossing 60,000 with less than 40,000 total sales to go. For me, that's the goal. I should have put the pre-order goal to 100,000. But because it was a lot shorter, I was like, maybe we should, I think normally it's like 2 months. They usually, right? Or 70 days, 75 days, I think. They normally do pre-orders for like 75 days. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Look at this guy, bro. You didn't even text me to tell me, brother. Bro, man. When did you find out? I hope it's the job you wanted. I have been praying for you, bro. It's in the group chat. Oh, dude, that's my bad. That is my bad. Sorry, of all people, Krista is texting me this morning. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Anyway, I've been praying for you every single day, brother, and I'm glad to hear. I got to check. I can't believe I missed the group chat. Ah, my bad. Krista wakes up this early? No. I'm shocked. I'm gonna tell her my live stream. My live stream says hi. Every time I try to talk to Kings, my phone's going on. Anyway, congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. $500 super chat. I'll post the first 3 numbers of her phone. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, anyway, appreciate all the love and support over there. Um, the link is in the pinned comment. Oh, freaking heck, Jay. I didn't even put it in the pinned comment. Yep. It's something. Or if you're brand new and you're just turning into the stream, if you go back to the beginning and scan the little QR code, you could become a Patreon member for free. The book is there. And you can follow me on all my socials. Ah. For those who hasn't seen Sergeant Bilko, the term Greenland now has a meaning. You know, you know. Look at my hair, a little messy. There we go. Much better, right? J Trip Shockmaster, bro. I didn't even tell the chat what happened. I only told him on the gaming stream. It's not easy being green. Land. Cole Houses does more than meets the eye. He just used his member message to say something, you know. Spider Unlimited for 20 says to the king. To the king. Hail King's advisors. Basically, like if you guys didn't know, like when I was at Animal Kingdom with Krista, we bumped into Seth Rollins. Of all people. I was like, what the freak is Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins doing at Animal Kingdom. But yeah, there we go. That was it. So yeah. Freaking Seth Rollins. Lady Aaron D's like, who? He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler. Did you trip? No, I didn't trip any. I did bump into him though. Yes. Yeah, yeah. He was with it. He had so he had he had he had kids, little kids, and it looked like it was like some like I don't know, maybe like cousins or whatever. What he was with a group of like 5 people. So we were going to get something to eat, and it was freezing outside, and we walked into the Tiffin's restaurant, and he was kind of like up against the door. I didn't see him, and I bumped right into him, and no, I didn't take any pics. So this is what happened. So I bumped into him. I didn't even know who it was. I didn't even know who it was. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, no problem, man, no problem. And I went and sat down. I went and sat down, and they got seated. They got seated, and then we got seated, and like people from the staff was coming. Like people were like going to take his picture and everything. I'm like, who the freak is that? So we took a Krista took a picture. Oh, I asked we asked the server, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a wrestler. That's I think that's Seth Rollins." I was like, "What?" Krista took his picture, I think, and sent like while he was eating, and sent it to Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, "How the freak does Jay get into situations?" Yeah, I was like, "I don't know. I don't know." But like he was with I didn't want to like, just like with people. I don't really know wrestling all that well, but you know, whatever. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, where should we begin? Um, where should we begin? I lost my place. You guys got me talking about Seth Rollins. Okay, this is just a all right, this is just a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I don't know like what's going on, but did you get a chance to see the food memes I did? Here they shared them on Tuesday night's main event. No. Brother, I'm telling you, man, I have been knee deep in book promotion on channels and like interview stuff. Yesterday after the morning show, I uh I picked up Krista and we went to Epcot to the food and art festival and Marvin was there. So it's like I hadn't even had a chance to. I'm sure they were great. If they showed them on Tuesday night's main event, I'm sure they're freaking awesome. By the way, happy 20th anniversary to High School Musical. Were you in that? Were you in that? Mm. A fart festival, yeah. The video should be up in a few days. Whew. All right, Jay, wake up. Let's do this. Apparently, the rumor is out that Mark Ruffalo has been let go of Disney. There's a rumor out there. He said in an interview that um he said in an interview like, "Yo, I'm not in Doomsday." I find that hard to believe. How do you have everyone in Doomsday but the Incredible Hulk? How is that humanly possible to have the Avengers back and everything, but not Incredible Hulk? I'm not. I would be ecstatic. Did Gary say that? I don't think Gary said that.
Reports are circulating Marvel Studios terminated Mark Ruffalo's multi-million-dollar contract due to controversial statements he made at the Golden Globes. According to insiders, executives complain when the Incredible Hulk actor gets angry, he transforms into a white liberal woman.
I wonder where. Let's see if I have the other report. That was kind of funny. I think I sent it to Ryan. Uh, yeah, right here. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true. Little pop culture news for you. Greenland, Green Machine, Green Hulk, whatever. Mark Ruffalo confirms that he won't be returning as Hulk in Avengers Doomsday. I would happily return as long as they kept finding cool things to do with Hulk. This is from Empire Magazine. I got to be honest, man. If this is true, I might have to go support this film. Empire Magazine? I don't mean to ask the chat, but can someone fact check that from Empire Magazine? Um Too hard to handle. 5 a.m., 32 degrees, and at work. Can it get any worse? Bro, I don't know if you should say that, but it probably can. Probably can. Keep trucking, brother. Keep trucking. It'll be over soon. Gary updated his Doomsday spoilers on a nooner and mentioned that the Hulk is not in it. Really? Shout out Wasp. I see you in the chat. The Hulk is in the upcoming Spider-Man movie, so he can't be in Avengers, says Rumble. According to the Gary leaks, the opening scene of Avengers Doomsday is Spider-Man fighting Spider-Man. Wait, so, correct me if I'm wrong. Spider-Man fighting the X-Men, right? Because Spider-Man's home planet is destroyed. According to the Gary leaks, or maybe they're not yeah. That's the opening scene of Doomsday. It goes right into action with Spider-Man. Toby Spider-Man? Seriously? Oh, yeah, and Doc Ock. Doc Ock. They fighting the X-Men. That's right. The Toby Spider-Man? Do they die? Yellow Flash, do they die? You would know. Man, sorry. This could be major spoilers. I don't want to ruin it for. Sorry. I didn't mean to do this live. You should text me if they die. Oh, man. Sorry, chat. Bro, ain't no way they kill off Toby Spider-Man in Doomsday. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they would do that. Ain't no way. Look at this guy right here. Man, King's Advisors went from the worst week to what maybe one of the best weeks. Look how that works. Guy was unemployed and now his channels are monetized and he's got a job. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's spoilers. It's speculation. That's incredible, Kings. It was a good day yesterday. Yeah. Everybody deserves a good day every now and then, right? Yeah, look at this guy. All right, now we got to clean up your language. I can't believe that they would kill off Toby Spider-Man. I guess if they need shock and awe, if they need like a shock and awe to get people talking, that would be it. It's like, hey, we're going to do something. We're going to take one of the most beloved Spider-Mans and kill him by the X-Men in the first 5 minutes of the film. Man, that would be. I think that would be really stupid. You know? Toby's kind of old now. I know, but it's like, just let him rest, right? Like, don't bring him up again. Like, just leave him be. He was perfect for me in the Spider-Man movie where him and the other Spider-Man hang out. You know, he was perfect. That's the end of it. I'm good. Yellow Flash says they have nothing left. Killing off Toby's world is all they have to get Yes, you're right. You're right. That's so, man, don't do this, man. Don't do this, Marvel. I love Toby. I love Toby Spider-Man. I love seeing him. That means everything in what was it? No Way Home? No Way Home would be all for nothing. You know what, Alex? You're probably right. You know that's how dumb it is. You're probably right. They'll kill him off in Avengers Doomsday and bring him back in Secret Wars, and he'll be like, "Oh, we're back. Let's get the Infinity Stones and snap our world back where I can see MJ again." Gosh. Oh no. The chat, we all knew they can't kill off anybody. They got to keep bringing them back. Freedom Corp, shout out, brother. Over on Kick. Oh, man. Bruce is right, man. Maybe the oh man. I mean, I don't know if we'll talk about it on daily, but that would be so dumb. So Bruce says the Infinity Stones can't be used to snap back universes after. I feel like Bruce in the Disney Marvel era, they could just make stuff up as they go. You know that, right? You know that. The only character that's been permanently dead is Black Widow. Seems like that's the only one. Oh well. Disney ought to be charged with necrophilia for this. I don't even want to think. It's just so. It's like it's such a mess, dude. You had a great story. Iron Man to Endgame. I loved it. I know not all the movies were bangers. I loved it. I had a great time. I watched all of them. I had a great, like I said, not all the movies were banging. I had a great time. I watched every one of them in the theater, a lot of them with my friends. I had a great time. Iron Man snapping the fingers, dying at the end. That's how it should have been. That's how it should have been. Jay, there's a short clip of Skybound Animation, Soundwave or Starscream. Did you see it? Nope, I did not. I don't know if that's real. Is it real? They should have either opened the book on like Fantastic Four stories for like 6-7 years and just stuck with it. Or X-Men and just stuck with it. It's such a mess now, man. Holy crap. Well, I hope Mark Ruffalo is gone forever. Hope he's gone forever. You know what's neat? Like this is sorry about Star Wars, but this is a Airbnb you can rent in Florida. A home in Florida has a home theater designed to look like the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. Bruce is 100% correct. Easy money right there. Easy money. I love you 3000 again. I should just stay in this Airbnb like for video purposes. If there's a table there, I could go live there on my portable set and just like. I wonder how much money he spent into that. Maybe not as much as we think. It's just like paneling, right? I mean, money, but I'm just saying. Don't forget to smash the like so Jay can afford to retire. That's pretty cool. I give him that. There's people in the comments that are like, that doesn't look like the cockpit of the Falcon. There's too many chairs. Yes, we know. We know. I tell you. Okay. Where do we begin here? Jay will live stream from the transform. Yeah, I did. I will. Before I begin, when is the Orlando Transformers Con? October. You better be there, Bruce. Take care, Space Rebel. Before I begin, I'm going to let the chat have a little fun. Because I need a good laugh this morning. Have you seen this one? Have you seen this person before, John? Nah, Bruce, I got to get you to St. Augustine too, brother. Yeah. This dude from Akron, Ohio is threatening to shoot ICE agents because he thinks they're terrorists.
To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met with lethal force. I will kill on sight, and I will shoot to kill if need be.
Buddy, I have a hard time believing the only thing you're shooting is meth. The only thing you could possibly do to knock down an ICE agent is hit him with that breath because it's coming through the screen as we speak. It looks like you've got asbestos coming from your walls during this video. My dude, when is the last time you saw a shower that was invented in the 1920s? Your hair looks like it's falling out. It just looks like you're living next to a nuclear factory that leaked all over your home.
ICE agents are not allowed in my home. If you come into my home to terrorize my family, I will see you as a threat, and I will kill you.
The only thing you really see as a threat is a dentist. That's what I could see. Buddy, I freeze the frame and your eyes are crossed. There is no way, even with aim assist, you're shooting anything. Your eyes aren't even together. You can max out that aim assist and you're still missing. I'd be more afraid if you have a family. I'd be more afraid you'd shoot them. All I'm saying is judging by, I don't mean to judge a book by its cover, but it's clearly You're an old washed up newspaper. Could you even pick a gun up?
Because you guys are terrorists. Bear in mind, I am very much armed and will do what I need to do to protect my family. I stand against ICE. Any ICE agents that show up to my home to terrorize my family will be dealt with immediately.
Buddy, you can't even close your mouth while talking. You can't expect me to believe that you could do something to stop anybody from doing anything to you. I'd like to see how this story turns out. Tell you the truth. This is funny. This is an old tweet from Donald Trump is making the rounds from 2019. He says, "I promise not to do this to Greenland." From 2019. Oh. Now Yellow Flash is texting me. You're messing up my show, man. What's going on? Yippee rar. Actually, I've never been to Greenland, nor do I know anyone that's ever been there. But if this is like the housing market there, I don't know if I'd be opposed to this. These people have no idea what's going to happen. You know, they have like, they have no. Let's see what we got here. This was sent to us from our good friend over at Yellow Flash Studios. The Goblin King, Cracks, is that how you say his name? Is doubling down and calling Libs of TikTok a failure. Oh, Lord.
This video what?
Buddy, the fact that you fix your hair before you start, like, what are we doing here? And why do you have a keyboard leaning up against the wall? That just proves to me that you don't even play.
Video.
And then you recorded it wrong. Bro.
What up, y'all? This is Chance. This video is for libs of TikTok who felt like selling chopped up fucking shit from news and posts as more fucking valuable than actually real fucking work. So listen here, you got this shit all motherfucking twisted, and I'm about to untwist it for you. See, I'm Chance. I'm the motherfucker that was in that red fucking tank top in that fucking video.
All right. All right. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Guy freaking looks like Gollum. I don't know. Don't do drugs, kids, man. Don't just horrible future is bestoweth you. Like doing drugs. Oh man. All right, where are we? I'm like all over the place, man. It's one of those days, huh? God, my phone is ringing off the hook. People are sending me messages. Oh, we gotta have a laugh here. We gotta have a little laugh. Am I all caught up? That guy been caught talking to kids online. Oh Lord. That is what inbreeding looks like, folks. Crazy. Oh man, look at this guy right here. I didn't even know you were up this early, homie. Fear the Beardo out of nowhere with a $50 donation. And he spelled forget wrong. Don't forget it. Oh, man. Shout out, brother. Shout out, brother. You didn't have to do that, man. Dang, Beardo got wasp calling him sunshine. Woo. Don't forget tit. I think that's what he was going for. Shout out, bro. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I see what he did here. I see what he did here. You do know I'm the only one from G&G that super chats you, right? I see what he did here. I see what he did here. Look at that. In honor of Fear the Beardo. In honor of Fear the Beardo. The show that launched 1,000 careers, or maybe 2. Jay, I feel like you owe the chat for that. I hear you. I hear you. All right, man, go back to bed. It's probably going to the gym. Is that still a show? What happened was I got caught up in, I think it was Achromatic Chronicles Green. And I had to back out. I needed time. And so I was like, man, start Bro Science, man. I was like, I'm not offended. I will not be offended. Like Beardo needed, and he freaking took that thing and owned it, and it's history was made. History was made. So that's where we are. Morning, Jay. Let's go, Daughter's Revenge. We getting there. All right, this ought to be shout out, brother. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I have inside. All right, so I have inside footage of Donald Trump negotiating to get Greenland. All right. inside footage right here with one of his negotiators. All right, this is how Donald Trump was able to secure Greenland. So
you win? You have a problem with that? You know what you should do? You should sanction me. Sanction me with your army. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have an army. I guess that means you need to shut the fuck up.
Sorry for the bad language. Sorry for the bad language, but you know it's true. You know that's how Trump negotiated, bro. You know it, man. And Jeanette, all the way from South Africa. Shout out. Thanks for the membership. You freaking know that's how Donald Trump negotiated Greenland. Oh, man. He didn't even play like freaking the whole thing with Greenland. Here's the tweet. I didn't even know that was on the cards when we elected Trump. I don't think he ever mentioned Greenland, did he? Well, during his campaign. The thing was so funny was like, who was like, help me out, chat. It was Denmark sent 30 troops. I was reading it. 30 troops to defend Greenland from America if they were to like invade. And Trump's like, we don't gotta invade. I just want Greenland back. And then there was like a couple countries that are like, we refuse to do any more trade with America if they get Greenland. And Trump's like, I don't care. You think that upset me? And then finally he goes, look, they're going to give me Greenland or they're going to get tariffs. Every country that doesn't give me Greenland, they're going to get tariffs. And the other countries are like, yeah, well, I don't think you'll do that. I don't think they'll do that. He showed up at this seminar thing overseas and he's like, yeah, we got it done. So no tariffs, all good. It's like Trump's like, we're freaking America, dude. We get what we want. We're freaking America. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I feel bad for my friends in Canada. You guys never get what you want. America, we get what we want. It's like Venezuela's got a lot of oil, sir. Venezuela, there's a lot of oil. It'll bring our gas prices eventually, at least in the red states. It'll bring them down. It'll bring them way down. Is that a bad guy over there in Venezuela? Oh, dude, he's in the middle of the drug. All right, get him out. Just get him out. And tell them that we're going to take the oil. And we'll help with the transition, but we're going to get the oil. We'll give them a new government. We're going to get those gas prices down. Oh man, and then like he freaking just did it. Put the world on notice. Crazy. Been a very productive meeting that I've had with the Secretary General of NATO. Oh, weren't we gonna pull out of NATO too? Were we gonna do something with NATO? That's what it was, right? We were just gonna be like, all the money that America gives NATO, yeah, we're out. Unless you give us Greenland. We're out. We're done. I think that's what it was, right? And they're like, no, we need that American dollar. It's all yours, buddy. It's all yours. Oh, man. Yeah, NATO's what a joke. What do they even do? They have no power here. We formed the framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland and, in fact, the entire Arctic region. It'll be a great one for America and all NATO nations. NATO is the U.S. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's what I'm saying. Correct, Chad. Am I correct? Did he not mention something? Did he just not say it real quickly, like we'll just pull out of NATO or we'll just stop funding NATO or something like that? Did he say something like that? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Cole Hauser. I knew it was something like that, and that was the tipping point. It wasn't the tariffs. It wasn't anything. It was like the people from NATO are like, "Hey, look, man. Hey, he's gonna do it. All right. Who else is gonna fund us over here? You, Egypt? You gonna put that kind of bank on the table? No, we don't have that kind of. All right, give him Greenland. Give him Greenland. Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I think he used it as a. I think he's using it now as like a bargaining chip, right? Based on the understanding, I will not be imposing the tariffs that were scheduled to go in effect on February 1st. Additional discussions are being held concerning the Golden Dome as it pertains to Greenland. Further information will be made available as discussions progress. Vice President Marco Steve will be responsible for the. Dude, he is setting up. I'm not even joking, man. He is setting up JD Vance perfectly. The White House just put out like a JD Vance America's Doing Awesome video, like a campaign video. Now JD Vance is in the middle of like negotiations with all this stuff. What the freak did Kamala do as vice president? Drink? What did she do? Vance is like in the middle of all this stuff. His fingers are everywhere. Yo, shout out Was coming right back with $1 more or 1 penny more than Fear the Beardo. Guys like ladies more in cold weather. Getting snow blowers for the island and snow from Greenland. No tariffs. Is that true, fellas? Guys like ladies more in cold weather. Why? We need like got a cuddle. Yeah, once this thing has become official, I'd travel there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Wow. That one that flew over my head there. Yep, I was thinking of Greenland and not thinking of yeah. I kind of missed the mark on that one. Kind of missed the mark on that one. Yeah. Someone said this confirms Jay is gay. And Wasp doubles down. Yep, missed the point. Yeah. Again, this confirms Jay is an A55 man. He doesn't care about the 8085. Ah, what's up, Lulu? Ah. Well, like, the thing is, in Florida, you just keep the AC low. Yeah, a bunch of 13-year-olds, and I can relate. Yeah. There's my Feel the Beardo helping me. Yeah. Keep watching weird videos, and that's what you get. Oh. Yeah, I kind of blew that one.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Claus has said, I wish I could move to Greenland, smoking hot women. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. I thought I had the. All right, here we go. Get a man thinking of, all right, hold on, man. I got to refocus here. Refocus. All right. Just in. The details emerge on President Trump's Greenland deal. U.S. missile defense assets, including the Golden Dome, factor into the plan. It's countering Russian presence in the Arctic. The U.S. would gain access to limited strategic land areas. Gain access? They're just giving us the whole thing. The deal could trigger major U.S.-supported infrastructure projects. America firms would participate in Greenland's mineral development. Yeah, that's it. We'll take all your minerals, too. We'll take all your minerals, too. We're going to take all... What minerals do they have over there? The arrangement would have no fixed end date. Rare earth minerals. I would assume if we're going to get rare earth minerals, there's got to be a stock for that, right? A rare earth mineral stock. That value is going to go way up. Jay, it doesn't seem like you're caught up. The mineral, what do you mean? Okay, first of all, Jay tripped Shockmaster. I'm never caught up, okay? I'm like 5 years behind. I thought the hot shower was created 50 years ago, all right? I took that one on the chin. It was created 75 years ago. So I'm a little behind in my reading material. I must have read an article from 25 years ago. It's still 2000 to me, okay? Y2K is happening at the end of the year, okay? It's hard to believe that the year 2000 was 25 years ago. Or I guess 26 now. Oh. Romans had hot baths. Yes. Yes, they did. I'm talking about plumbing with running water in individual homes. Oh. The mineral Greenland has are what we need to make new batteries so we could stop buying from China. Does everyone on G&G take it on the chin? Boy, you would like that, wouldn't you? Have a prayer request, having memory issues, losing entire day, scheduled for MRI and brain scan within the next 6 months. All right, all jokes aside. All jokes aside. William, that was just a joke. Yeah, man, can we get some like of course I'll pray for you, brother. Of course we'll pray for you, brother. Let's get you fixed up, man. We need you. We need you in the fellowship, man. We need you here. We need you here. Keep your head up. You did not have to super chat for prayer requests. Like that's, you know, tell you the truth. If it was a prayer request, just like at B-Man and he'll get my attention, or Lady Aaron D or something like that. I don't want people to think you have to pay money for a prayer request. That's horrible. That's horrible. You've been a great supporter over the years, man. So keep your head up and keep us posted, okay? Keep us posted. No, I don't do the big booms either. No ladybug today. Will do. Okay, brother. Mark celebrating. There's the Bella Stella all the way from Arabia, right? Where's she from? Man, it's a wild Thursday, I tell you. Wild. Okay. Now that we get all that out of the way, we'll keep an eye on everything. Nick Shirley, our very own Nick Shirley. Well, he's not ours, but Jay would make a horrible pastor. You don't have to give me money for prayer requests. Every pastor I've known cannot wait to pass the plate. Everyone but you, Graham. You gotta pay. You gotta pay for the blessing. I'm all for pastors getting paid. But I think they should teach pastors how to I think there's a better way to run a church than just on donations. Just in my opinion. Nick Shirley was taken into Congress. I didn't even know he was doing this. It's not very long. He did pretty good. Actually, that's the first. I've only saw like the 30 seconds. So I didn't see the whole 5.
Mr. Shirley, you're recognized for your opening statement. Awesome. I'm here today to speak.
He starts off with awesome. Hold on. Before we do that, shout out to the amazing lurkers, 500 people over here on a channel that only has 6,000 subs. Early in the morning, you guys are moving and grooving. Some people driving to work. Some people just don't want to chat. Some people think I'm ridiculous, but they have me on anyway because there's nothing else. Shout out to you amazing lurkers. I said, I'm going to be nice. Like, you're not sticky cream or anything like in my tweet. Like, none of that stuff. You are amazing. Thank you. Viva la lurkers, says Caveman. That's right. All right. Man, you're not a lurker no more, man, when you type. Bella says it's 6 p.m. here. Oh, okay. There are other things, but you're the best. Oh, man, you give me a complex. Jay, this show has become my morning tradition. If I talk, is my lurker shout out? Yes, clown pilled. Now you owe me $50. I'm just kidding. All right, let's watch. It's a Thursday. I woke up late. Oh, man, sorry.
Mr. Shirley, you're recognized for your opening statement.
Awesome. I'm here today to speak on behalf of all hardworking, law-abiding, tax-paying citizens here inside of the United States. I've helped bring to light widespread fraud that's happening inside our nation, and we the people have had enough of our hard-earned money going towards fraudsters as if it's no big deal. As I speak here, I want to ask everyone a question. How much do we trust when we pay our taxes it's going to benefit
Clown pill, don't send me a dime. It was just a joke.
our nation? People erupted during the Boston Tea Party over just a few percentages as they believed they were being taxed without representation. Nowadays, we have the representation, but do we trust our representatives? My name is Nick Shirley, and I made a 41-minute video that I posted on platforms like X and YouTube. My video received over 100 million views, and it created instant change within our government. As the federal government launched investigations in departments such as Health and Human Services froze over $185 million in child care funding until businesses can prove they are legitimate businesses. I actually became aware of the fraud that was happening in Minnesota in June of 2025 as I was there for in Minnesota and started reaching out to me, asking me if I was making a video on the fraud. I said, well, what fraud? And this lady, she was a real estate agent, and she says, well, I'm having a hard time selling my properties because people are curious about these assisted livings that are popping up next door to some of the houses that we're buying or the home health care clinics that are popping up, and we don't know who's next to these houses that we're trying to sell. And I said, well, I'm not going to come and make a video if I don't have any proof. So therefore, I left Minnesota, and I continued to look for fraud in the best way I could. And as I was getting my own information, a man by the name of David reached out to me, and he said, hey, I have been investigating this fraud for years now. I have been driving by these child care centers. I've never seen a single child, and I have received information from the state of Minnesota as to how much money these places are receiving. I said, great, let me come to Minnesota and we'll make this video about potential fraud that was taking place inside of Minnesota. We go to a daycare, and I'm instantly surprised by what we see. We arrived, and it was an industrialized building, and there was 2 daycares registered at that building. And the first thing I noticed is all the windows are blacked out, and there's no footprints in the snow of any children. There's no playgrounds or anything that would make it look like it's a child care. But above me, a sign read, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. But there was nobody there. The doorbell did not even work. And then we continued to go to other daycares, and we noticed the same pattern.
I like Nick a lot. I love that he's down to earth and the way he talks. In my heart of hearts, it's like I feel like if he could take yeah, he's nervous. Yeah. Like some speech classes. You know what I mean? Like you could take speech classes. You can even do them online to kind of help you know, like when he does these videos and he's able to promote himself on like Fox News and other places like this, or even wherever. And I think he could articulate himself a little bit better and he would become more popular. So, and the only reason why I say that is actually not because of this hearing. He was on like 2 podcasts and you could tell it was like he was trying to speak a little more clearly. Like I need speech therapy on, to be honest with you, but you know. Don't forget he's a young kid. Yeah, I'm not criticizing him whatsoever. I was like, this guy could be an even bigger, powerful force in exposing the evils of our government. And I back him 100%. That's all I'm saying. I think he's doing fantastic work, and you know, that's all I was saying. There's some like excellent communicators out there, right, that have taken years of like speech classes and stuff to help them become a great. Yeah, I gotta like I should have like clarified like not I remember watching his other podcast. So you know, no, you're good. Criticize me, like it's no, it's all good. It's just my thought. Geez, Jay, how much more popular can a guy get? Dang, Brian. It wasn't a criticism. It was to elevate, but okay, take it the way you see fit, Brian.
No children, blacked out windows, and one daycare, a learning center, spelled Quality Learning Center instead of Quality Learning Center. They had received $1.9 million, yet with that $1.9 million, they could not even spell Leering right on their sign. Governor Walz has said he's been fighting fraud in Minnesota since 2019 and said the buck stops with him. However, how long would it take for you to notice $1 million leaving your bank account and not knowing where it's going? That's essentially what had been happening in Minnesota for years as billions of dollars has been misplaced. And meanwhile, while people like Governor Tim Walz call people like me a white supremacist, delusional conspiracy theorist, he actually decided to drop out of re-election because I believe of how deep and extensive this fraud is. Thank you very much. Since my reporting, the HHS department froze over $185 million, and to this day, not a single business has been able to prove proof of legitimacy. How fast would you be proving that you are a legitimate business if you have children to actually feed and to take care of? You'd be sending in that paperwork instantly. I made this video to document the widespread fraud that has been taking place, as I truly believe all fraud is bad. And people like me, my generation, we're sick of seeing tax dollars go towards fraud. We just want to have the same opportunities that our fathers and our grandparents had. And when you see people making millions of dollars by committing fraud, it upsets everybody from all age demographics. And so I hope today we can have a good conversation. And I think we can all agree that fraud is bad and that fraud is fraud. And I wish the best for our country. And I think that's what needs to be happening, is to crack down on all forms of fraud. So thank you for having me, and God bless the USA.
Information.
Didn't they ask him questions? Am I missing something here? That was just his opening statement. All right, here's another clip. What the heck? I thought that was the whole thing. My bad.
Correct.
What makes you think that?
Well, now you're seeing, since I've posted that video, lots of other people have started to go to other locations, for instance, in Ohio or in Maine or in California. They're also seeing the similar fraud take place in other daycares, for instance, in a lot of other locations.
Yeah, I have a particular interest in California, being from that state, and we know that there's been a lot of fraud. There was $32.6 billion that's been confirmed in unemployment insurance fraud. There's 1.2 million fraudulent community college applications. Have you gotten any sense, or have you seen any signs there that sort of are similar to what aroused your suspicions in Minnesota?
Yeah, and fraud in California might be worse than the fraud in Minnesota.
What makes you say that?
Well, $24 billion went missing for homelessness. They've been trying to build this train for years, yet there's hardly anything to prove for that. Fires.
Yeah, those are good points. So you look at let's run through a couple of those, because I mentioned the areas where we have confirmed fraud, but then you also have these areas where you have so much spending, and then we look at what results from that spending, and there's nothing. So $24 billion in homelessness, and yet the homeless population went up, and a state audit found
It's only a
that we
minute
couldn't
long.
even figure out where the money went or what the outcomes linked to that spending were. Is that something that is kind of a red flag for you?
Yeah, it's a major red flag, and you don't even have to be smart to be able to know that that's a red flag.
Well,
Shout out Nick, man, doing great work. The guy behind him is actually look at the gold all over this guy. Speaking at a fraud hearing in the government. I guess the biggest issue is why? Why are we not doing anything? You know? That's the thing. Let's see. I wanted to play this clip. I think it was yesterday. If I can find it. Man, is it really? Sorry. I thought I had it ready. Here I am like searching. Oh my gosh, Jay. Maybe I don't have it. It was something about like Virginia, like what was going on in Virginia. The governor is like really changing a lot of laws over there. Also, did we see this? Did we see I thought I saw, I'm so sorry. I thought I had this pulled up and like obviously clearly I did not. The that weird Indian guy that showed up on Hannity. Yeah, you guys see that clip too? I think we have to watch that. It might be a few days old, but holy crap. Like this is a person in our government that was, I guess, elected. And okay, I'm seeing it now. It's way down in my bookmarks. That's for sure. Yeah, here it is right here. Sorry about that. Little I thought I had it pulled up. Like this guy right here.
Is with us. All right, just to be clear.
First of all, props for going on Hannity.
The president's joint session speech when he honored the family of Laken Riley, murdered 24-year-old nursing student, murdered by an unvetted illegal immigrant, and honored little Jocelyn Nungary's family, brutally raped and murdered a 12-year-old girl. Did you stand? Did you give honor to that family that lost so much?
Look, Sean, thanks for having me.
I don't need the thanks. Did you stand or not? Did you stand to honor those
I did not
families, or did
stand
you
because
sit?
the president.
You sat on
I
your
was
ass.
just sick
So
of
you
the
sat,
president.
So I want to be clear.
did not.
You sat on your ass, and you wouldn't stand for families of that lost children. A 12-year-old girl raped and murdered, and you couldn't stand for them because you were playing politics. Is that right? I want this audience
Look, I
to know.
would not stand for this president. I would not stand for this president. He was
You
lying.
weren't standing
He was
for
boasting.
them. You were standing for the families that lost little girls that were murdered by the illegal immigrants that you want to remain in the country. Is that true or false?
Look, this president was using a tragedy.
I'm not talking
such as
about it.
Riley's death.
What about those families? Have you ever picked up a phone? Because there are thousands of Americans that have been murdered and raped and victims of violent crime. Have you ever spoken to any? Have you ever called them to offer your condolences? Name one family. Name one family.
Look, every immigrant, everyone
Have
must
you
follow
ever called
American
them?
laws.
Have you ever picked up a phone and called a victim's family?
Look, I talk to my constituents.
Not a hard
all
The
the
answer
time.
is no.
Not hard.
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever
I do.
picked up your phone and called them? Have you done that one time?
Look, I talk with my constituents all the time. My constituents are being terrorized by ICE.
Have you ever called an American family that has been a victim, murdered, raped, tortured by an illegal immigrant? Yes or no, Congressman? Did you ever call them?
I have met people. I am
sure I have met people. I'll take that as a no. All right. You actually said this, and you know, I could talk to you all night about the dumb stuff you say. You voted against the bill mandating the deportation.
What the freak? Film threat? Film threat? Rated? What the freak, man? I didn't even know you guys knew I had this channel. Oh, film threat. Yo, shout out, man. What were you guys doing up so early? What were you guys doing up so freaking early, man? Like over there in California? I didn't even know you the Oscars. They were up for the Oscars nomination. I didn't even know you guys realized I had this channel. This is more like a political channel over here. Shout out Alan. Did Jay get a nominee? Hey, shout out. We're kind of laughing at people right now, but you know, it might not be your cup of tea over here, that's for sure. It might not be your thing. But thanks for the raid. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. We're kind of laughing at this guy right now, so he kind of came in at a man, it's a weird time, but anyway, thanks for the raid.
Deportation of illegal immigrants convicted of sex crimes. Can you explain that to me?
Well, look, anybody who breaks U.S. laws, an immigrant that breaks U.S. laws, should be deported. Anyone that commits
That's not what you said.
Should be deported.
Sir, you voted against a bill that mandated the deportation of illegals convicted of sex crimes. Do you regret that vote now?
No, I don't regret that vote. Look, no bill is perfect, and many times.
What if it was your wife, your
bills
sister, your daughter that was raped? That's a sex crime. You want that person to stay?
Look, there are multiple things in a bill. I
If
don't
it was
agree
your
with every one
sir,
of them.
sir, you got to answer the question.
It's so
If you-
funny seeing the film thread people like, what is going on? Like, why am I here? That's why I was like, why did they raid this channel? Oh, hey, what's up? My name is Jay. How are you doing? It might be a cup of coffee, might not be a cup of tea. Yeah. So it ain't for everybody over here, but hey. But hey, thanks for coming by. People will come and leave quickly. I'll be like, this isn't about movies.
Your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, mother was raped by an illegal immigrant. You voted against a bill that would deport these illegals convicted of sex crimes. You're perfectly fine if they stay in the country.
Sean, look, I serve in Congress. I don't think you ever
That's what
served
you
in
voted
Congress.
on, though, right?
Most of the bills. Look.
Why
most
did you
of these
vote for
bills
that?
are not perfect
Why
bills.
did you
There's
vote
not
for
a-
that? Why would you allow sex crime convicts to stay in the country that entered the country illegally? Why would you vote for that?
It was not, the bill did not just include that issue. There were other things in the bill. And so I cannot pick and choose. I don't have a veto where I can strike out one portion
So
of
you
a
would have
bill.
you would have
So-
voted against it. Otherwise, what was the big provision that prevented you from kicking these people out of our country?
Look, I don't memorize. I vote on thousands
I don't
of bills.
memorize. You don't know
but
anything.
Look, I do believe that such criminals must be deported. There is no doubt about it.
Well, you voted against it. So obviously you don't.
Like I
got
tell you-
another question for
like
you.
I tell you-
In the first case
Yes.
in Minneapolis, where this woman accelerated her car at the ICE agent, that ICE agent was injured. Did you know that? Do you know what the injuries were?
Look, that.
Do you know what the injuries were?
That's the only source of that information is DHS. And DHS secretary lies. She lied to me on my face.
You're
in
accused.
my
So you're
committee
saying
hearing.
that the internal bleeding reports are lies. You don't believe them.
I have seen no evidence of that. It is only coming from DHS.
Well, let me ask
and
you this.
DHS
You're a lawmaker. Do you believe in the rule of law and that a person's innocent until they're proven guilty, sir?
Absolutely. But look,
then why
what
did you
Christine
call
did
this
was-
ICE agent? Why did you call him a murderer? Because there was a
Well,
4,000-pound vehicle that was being driven right at him. Why did you call him a
Well,
murderer?
Look, lots of people saw that video. America saw that video. 82%
Why did you
of
call
Americans.
that? If you believe in due process, why did you say he's a murderer?
Well, her last words were, "I have nothing against you, dude." She said it in a very civil manner. This person pulled out
And
his
then
gun and shot her.
I don't think we can continue, man. Man, the fact that freaking Sean Hannity was able to get this guy on the show. He was like salivating, I guess. He's like, you're not gonna believe it, but so and so is we got so and so on the show today. Oh man. Oh. We'll probably go over this on daily as well, but here we go. The He-Man trailer. Let's check out the He-Man trailer. Just dropped. I might clip this out and put it on the other channel. We'll see.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers.
That looks cool.
Spaceships. And magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword and protect them.
I have the power!
Um, I don't know. The he him. You think that was just a? You think that was just a pronoun joke because it's he man? Wait, is that man at arms? I'm not up on my He-Man lore, but wasn't he a prince that turns into He-Man when they needed him, right? Like he was like, and the cat was like, the cat was like a scaredy cat until he got hit by the sword. It's been a minute since I watched the He-Man cards. Prince Adam, thank you. I knew the chat would always come through. I knew the chat. Yes, to Battle Cat. That's right. That's right. It looks like a big CGI glop. That looks pretty cool. Skeletor. Wait, what does Skeletor look like? That's Man at Arms, man. You messed up Man at Arms. You race swap Man at Arms. What's the yo, help me out, chat. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Oracle? What's the little wizard, that little floating wizard that was in the show? God, it's been forever. Y'all focused on the black guy. I'm just saying. Orko, that's right. Graham says, will everything from my childhood be ruined? Of course. Where's the little floating wizard at? Yo, man, he needs a pick. Is that She-Ra? Are they already gonna put She-Ra in this? Oh, the chat's going crazy, man. It's like, I know there's like some great, huge He-Man fans out there. I thought it was cool that Thundercats, all that whole era, of cartoons. There it is right there. I was looking for that. Talk about not reading the room. Old Man Hatfield, I'm sorry I missed these. That politician is why I use drugs. Nick Shirley is getting the same kind of traction that Charlie Kirk was getting before his murder. That's a good point. Man is loincloth. Tila in pants and pronouns. Will be called man at Adam. Wait. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. Hollywood can't help themselves when throwing in woke trash. It wasn't even subtle. It was right in your face. Him killed it for me, so I'm out. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe what if it's just what if they make fun of pronouns? What if they make fun of the pronouns? Talk about not reading the room. Everyone's like, they won't, Jay. They won't. I'm like, okay, I'm just having conversation. I'm just having conversation. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I was just saying. They should have made it Earth's timeline in the 80s. That would have been something. They won't. It's serious. Jay, I think they were making fun of the pronouns. That's why I will not pull the chat up on daily if I make the same statement. What if it's just a joke? Because I will get. Whew. That is Tila, Man at Arms' daughter. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know He-Man, not heavy. I wasn't heavily into it. I'm the victim here. Did they race swap Man at Arms though? Appears to be. Tila's mom must have been white. Here we go. Him, whether it's a joke or not, doesn't need to be there regardless. I hear you. I hear you. A lot of passionate people in the chat, man. Where was so, all right. The trailer doesn't, like, I don't get it. Does he know that he's He-Man? And he's got to find a sword to go back there? Like, that's why, like, I could see, like, where he's trying to find the sword. Is he, like, stuck on Earth and he's just trying to get out? That's what it looks like. I mean, it's like he's, like, trying to he's trying to get back. It was kind of a weird like, it doesn't really tell me anything. It's like, what is he doing? So then he finds the sword at a Comic-Con and yeah. So now he's like, I got to get back to, I guess he already knows that he is He-Man. Who's this robot? Help me out, chat. Who's this robot? Is that just like a Man-at-Arms thing? Voltron up next, the same studio. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, That is why I need you to buy The Daughter's Revenge. Help us get to 100,000 so we can make more stories. Going to be working with an animation studio. Roboto. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I think. Support us independent product creators so you don't have to deal with this type of stuff anymore. I guarantee you, my pirates will not have pronouns ever. Ever. Well, if he found the sword, why is he still going? Skeletor looks kind of...
Take the sword.
Well, I don't know who these people are. I guess that's just Skeletor's minions, I guess. They gave away, like, all right, if it was me... Hold on, I want to play this scene one more time.
I have the power!
That... They should not have... That's weak, man. They should not have given that away. It should be like echoey and like loud, right? That's the one thing you remember from He-Man when he says that. It should be like, it should be booming in your face, you know? It should be booming in your face when he does that. Oh. Man, I'm so glad Wicked Virtue wasn't here earlier when we were talking about Tobey Maguire. Holy crap. Woo. Hey, shout out Wicked for the 5 gifties. Him changing into He-Man should be like the most pivotal moment. Right? That's the big thing. So obviously we know he changes to He-Man. It's almost like they gave they gave too much away, but in a confusing trailer. Yo, man, Skeletor better not have some. I bet we didn't hear Skeletor speak. You know why? They probably screwed up his voice. They probably screwed up his voice. That's Jared Leto? Really? No wonder he's little on the thin side here. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I think when does it come out? I think they got some it's gonna be in a summer blockbuster. Yeah. Like Spider-Man will be coming out around the same time. Thank you for the 600 plus people here. Did a little more pop culture news than normal. We'll be discussing it on the Monday Hangover. Wait, let me see what the comments are saying. Let's see what the comments are saying. Maybe there's more people that think it's positive. Skeletor voiced by Cynthia Erivo, bro. Bro, no. Yo, Misa Dawn with another 5 gifted memberships. I mean, if they kill off Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and we get a neutered He-Man in the same year, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, they didn't. No, they didn't in the comments section. No, they did not. The internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. Yo, shout out, brother. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, does he talk? Hold on. I could really.
Damn, He-Man! Your ass got the power. Shit.
Yo, that. This is not what we grew up with. I, he, him. Really, y'all went there. That's gonna be. That's gonna be something because holy crap, we are sick of pronouns, right? If you were going to make a pronoun joke, it would have been better for you not to put it in the teaser trailer. Read the room, man. Thomas says Skeletor had the same sword. Both swords went together for more power. Looks so different than what we watched as kids. That guy's from Arabia. Oh, someone's happy. I am there. Junk Wax Heroes. I grew up with this. Seeing this on the big screen looks surreal. I don't know why that's funny, bro. That's funny to me. Looks insane. I just know someone out there's going to criticize this film for having Jared Leto in it, despite only seeing 2 seconds of it. Oh, this looks worthy of a trip to the theater. Buy the popcorn. Is that the man? I think that's AI, but yo, I'm not gonna. If that's the popcorn bucket, man, that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. Jay, you don't get it. They, thems are on the right side of history. Bend the knee. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Soy boy! Soy boy! What an absolute soy boy.
Sorry about that. Not gonna lie, I'd buy that and skip the movie. Yeah, I know. I don't think that's it though. I think that's an AI creation. Skeletor looks like he'll give my kids nightmares. We're going to the theater for this. It doesn't look half bad. So where's Orko? That was my question. This needs to stop. Yeah. When Jared Leto says it's Skelly time.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.
They gotta they should recreate that kind of stuff.
Hasta que un buen día me metí la espada en el orto. Y ahora me llama.
I don't know what he's saying. Was ready to call this trash, but I'm actually pretty impressed. Yeah, see, actually, I'm with this guy. What about this trailer was a teaser? I just felt like we watched the whole movie. Absolutely stoked for this. I'm in love. Cannot wait. I have the power. This looks good. I'm sorry it's a no for me, and I was very excited about this. This looks so good. From Henry Gay Ass. Oh, Jay. Sorry for the bad language. So you know you're winning if someone by the name of you know you're winning if someone like that says they like your film. Oh no, Jay. Amazing, not bad. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that Earth is in it and Battle Cat looked too cute. It should be more dangerous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know they already had this. That's the thing. It's like they already have the story. What do you got? All right, trailer aside. Trailer aside. How do we liking the sword? If you didn't see the trailer, but you got to see the sword, how are we liking the sword? I think the sword looks cool. I think that's the only. I think the sword looks good. Gotta ask Shad. I think the sword looks pretty cool. And to tell you the truth, if they didn't release that teaser trailer and all I got was this poster, I probably would be happy to run and go see it. You know? But you want to know what has swords and stuff like that you won't be disappointed in? The Daughter's Revenge. Click on the link in the pinned comment. We've already hit 60,000. We're hoping to get to 100,000 in total sales. Get a flag, get a hat, get a book. It's the year of the pirate. Forget all this woke nonsense. Let's go. You're going to love it. A lot more than this, probably. Someone said it looks like Ragnarok. This is going to be this is going to be the talk. This will be the big talking point. Like, look at that. People are posting that. Why? Yeah. This is Culture Cave posted. I just was curious on the comments. This is Cole Hauser's alt account. Crazy to think Dolph Lundgren's version looks much better. And then from the very next comment, what? Tom? Wait, what? Oh, it's a parody account. This looks better than I thought it would. Master of the Pronoun Universe. I'm less hyped now than I've been, truth be told. Well, I'm out. I'll stick to the cartoon. 2003 called. They want their VFX back. Oh, man. Imagine using pronouns in 2026. Yeah, they didn't read the room on that one. Make sure to let Ryan know that Henry Gay approves of email. I don't know where to find that. I don't know where to find that. Well, it's going to be a crazy year for movies, I tell you. Crazy year. We did a lot more pop culture today than normal. I think it was Film Threat. Film Threat hit the pop culture vibe over here as we were going over like Greenland. Jay's a Fed. He took down Pooh. Pooh was in the Epstein file list. Thank you very much. So a thank you would be in order. Nominees for Best Picture. Just real quick. The only movie I've seen on this is Frankenstein. Is that the same Frankenstein from Netflix, right? Yes. Bro, I've only seen Frankenstein. I haven't seen F1. Shame on me. Everyone told me it was good. And a lot of people said Sinners was fantastic. Yeah, thank you for your service, Jay. All right. More politics, please. Superman got 0 nominations. I wonder why. Razorburn, how did you like Sinners? I heard nothing but good things from Sinners. Sinners was great. Okay. Oscars, man. When was the last time I ever was even thought the Oscars was relevant? The only way to make the Oscars relevant again is to get freaking Will Smith up there to slap somebody in the face. That's how you do it. Get up in there, slap a person in the face. Sometimes you got to slap a hoe, right? That's what Will Smith thought he did. Sinners is great if you're an atheist. Really? That's a statement. If you're new here, why not subscribe? We usually go over like the political news of the day. We're talking about Greenland. Like I said, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. Fridays, usually we just hang out with the chat. It's like a chill day. Tomorrow, kind of just go over like whatever. We laugh at a lot of leftists that say silly stuff on the internet. And, yeah, Film Threat doing the Oscars is peak. That's what you should watch. I've only heard of 3 of these films. Yeah. What's Marty Supreme? When I see Marty Supreme, I immediately think, like, is that another Back to the Future movie? One battle after another. Oh, man. Jay, you don't like the gay Super Bowl? What is that? Now, see, go party time. See, I don't hate you. Go party time. I'm not Ryan. I know we joke at each other and pick on each other. It's all good. We can have cool conversations, man. I'm not your enemy. See? Look at that. You made a statement. I highlighted it. I highlight the chat over here. You don't have to super chat all the time. We could be friends, man. Come on. Come on. As long as you're not from Australia. We could turn over a new leaf. Come on. 2026. Give it a shot. Come on, go party time. Come on. Come on. Don't fall for the trap. As an Australian, I'm offended. All right, I was okay. I was only talking about one particular Australian, all right? I was only talking about one. So I apologize for painting a broad stroke. For painting a broad stroke. And where is he? There you go. See, look at that. See, we're friends. We're friends again, right? There, that's the only Australian I'm talking about. Oh man. Now this is like, all right, then we'll close on this. All right, it's all love. Listen, people love me, hate me, whatever. I know a lot of people think I'm dumb, but that's all right. We still have a good time over here. This is what they posted. They posted this like they posted this yesterday.
Not long ago, when times were simpler. This was a healthy breakfast. This was a powerful workout. And this was a hero. Perhaps now more than ever, we need that kind of hero again.
Bro, Lady Aaron D is right. If they made a He-Man film in this time period, if they did this in this time period, like look at what is that? The Commodore 60. What is that? Commodore 64? If they put this in this time period, it would have been a banger, dude. This was a better, yes, Mark. This was a better trailer. Me and Mo will probably do a reaction on this later today.
This.
How many people still think this is a balanced breakfast? That's a Tandy 1000? That looks like, what were the computers back then? Was there a computer called Atom? My brain is oozing out of my ear trying to think about it. That's a Commodore 128, Commodore 64. Gotta be. Man, look at all the white kids. Radio Shack. Dang, y'all going way back. It's a Macintosh. He-Man, more like she-it. Am I right?
Was simpler. This was a healthy breakfast.
How many people still to this day know that that is a healthy breakfast? We all, because some of us grew up on that healthy breakfast and we came out normal. We came out freaking normal. Well, for the most part. That could be the reason why so many of us have cancer, you know? Look at Go-Go Party Time, man. Now he's like, we're talking. It's good. Tricks was good, man.
This was a powerful workout.
They got to bring back workout clothes like this too. That's what I think. It kind of like, it sets the vibe as like if you're jogging and you look like a giant neon sign, no one's going to hit you. You know?
Was a powerful workout. And this.
When he says, I have the power here, it's like 100 times more powerful than what we saw in the teaser trailer. It's not even close.
Was a hero.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's echoey. It's like he's being loud. It's being loud and but it's not loud because they had to muffle it for the show. The music too, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, He-Man. He-Man. This will probably get the This might get the I gotta play it. We gotta end the show with this. We gotta end it. We gotta end the show with this. I hope this doesn't take my channel down. If it goes down, I'm gonna delete the whole stream, but we gotta do it. In honor of He-Man.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head. And I feel it. I need a picture. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath.
If the stream gets taken down, looking for an awesome stream.
What's going on?
I just had to do it.
And I say, hey, I say, hey, what's going on? And he tries. Oh my God, gonna try. I try all the time.
You guys have never seen this? This is like old YouTube.
Institution. And he prays. Oh my God, I pray. I pray to see you.
Don't forget to send super chats when the stream gets taken down.
And I say,
Hey, yeah.
I say, what's going on? And I say,
Shira!
Just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings.
Some random guy.
What's going on? Yeah.
All right. That's it. Thank you for another amazing show. Don't forget to pick up Daughter's Revenge. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday. Chill Friday. We just hang out, you know. God bless you guys. Be the reason someone smiles today. Make sure you got all those prayer requests down. Jesus loves you, man. And pick up Daughter's Revenge. I'll see you guys on Daily.
There have been 1,000 terrors of the sea, born of myth and legend. But there's never been anything quite as dangerous as that man right there. Jonathan Reed.